Mic check, 1, 2, Hello guys, how you guys doing, Welcome in. You doing good? I hope that you guys are doing good, I'm back from a trip now, So, everything is going fine and dandy,
Опа, спасибо вам.
Oh, thank you so much, Dominic, for the sub. How you doing, man? Welcome in, For the tier 1 sub. Hey, man, yeah, I missed everybody in here too, you know. I mean, missing one stream is like, oh yeah, you know, like I miss one stream. Missing two is like, oh my god, this is getting like a little bit concerning, Because it does feel like, you know, I haven't been streaming for like a good while, So, you know, I also miss you guys. I miss everybody who just, you know, comes here and you know, chats around. So yeah, thank you so much. I've been missing, you know, both the experience and the people. So thank you so much, and thank you so much again for the tier 1 resub, man. How you doing, Hope that you're doing really good, man. So yeah, I'm back from a trip right now, and I went to Mexico City to CDMX, as people often say it, and you know, it was an experience. I haven't been there since I was what, 12 years old? Yeah, it's been a while since no, not really. I think I last went there when I was, well, yeah, I was 12 years old. I did go to an adjacent city. I don't remember exactly when. I believe I had like 17. I had 17 years, maybe 18 years. I don't know. You're doing well. I'm glad that you're doing well. And yeah, I've been doing really well as well. It's been really fun. This past weekend, it was really fun. Getting to travel like that is quite comfy. I may even get addicted to like traveling, but I don't know. I know that it is very expensive. So I don't know. I guess I'll just have to like save for everything and anything. Did you see about you was watching? Yeah, I saw that you were watching my VODs. I'm very glad that, you know, there are people in this earth, in this cursed earth, that enjoy my streams, and I'm very thankful for everybody that does, both live and you know, offline, and yeah, I really appreciate it, man. I hope that you were having fun. What stream was that? I don't exactly remember my, you know, my streams per, you know, per capture that I see per screenshot, but I do wonder which stream was that? What game was I playing? Was I playing like a mod, a Resident Evil Christmas mod, or what was it? Because I did see that it was Christmas themed. So I'm kind of curious, as people often say. And yeah, it was Resident Evil 0 around December, Christmas time. Oh, that's right. I did play Resident Evil 0 around Christmas time. Well, it was like last year. I believe it was last year. Last year. I gotta pronounce my consonants. But yeah, with Becky, the big small Becky. We love Becky around here. Yippee, as people often say. Beep 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 beep. Man, I may need new emotes. I don't know. I'm happy with the emotes that I have. But I may even commission some friends to do more emotes, because I know for a fact that I'm just so lazy. I'm just so lazy. But I don't know. I may take my time to make a new emote. I don't know what it'll be about, but I'm definitely gonna, you know, maybe do one emote, maybe commission one. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm glad that you say that. Yeah, I'm happy as well to be back, and I'm happy, you know, to see everybody here. So to anyone who was missing me, yay, I'm not dead. So yeah, but I thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad to be back as well. It's definitely, as I said, it gets concerning when I don't get to stream for like more than one day, because it does feel like, oh man, not because of like a stream streak or whatever, but because I'm like, man, oh man, is this it for me now? But I don't know. So it's only been 2 days, but so it's fine. And it gives me the perfect excuse to take it easy today And if we finish the Niwghtmawe of Decay today, maybe we can start DMC 2 next week, or maybe not next week, maybe on Friday. Eh? And I still gotta figure out what game I can play on Sundays now, because I recently just finished Medieval as well, so I'm not so sure what game I can play now. I've been thinking about maybe playing Resident Evil 7, because I've never played Resident Evil 7. I mean, I have played it, I have never finished it, so I guess I can kinda play it on Monday and on Wednesdays and Fridays. Maybe for Sunday I can, I don't know. What could I play for Sundays? DMC 2 seems like a nice game to play on Sundays. But I know for a fact that I will be, you know, I will want to play more DMC. Maybe not 2, I don't know. I have heard things about DMC 2. But I don't know. It may be one of those rare instances in which a game that everybody hates ends up being of my liking. So I don't know. You have skateboarded for like 5 days in a row now. That's a new record, eh? That's nice. That's nice. Skateboarding seems fun, eh? So I'm glad that you're skateboarding, eh? And I don't know what game would y'all like to see me play? Sunday games usually are for like longer games than usual, so I'm not so sure which game I could play on Sundays. I've been joking around saying, oh yeah, maybe I can play a Souls game, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do that, but I don't know if I'm ready for like a Souls game that I cannot play for more than 1 day a week, because I know for a fact that those games are a commitment and you need 100 hours to complete those games. So I don't know. What game could I play on Sundays? I guess I'll think about it later. Also, I was preparing some soup. So let me go get my soup and I'll be right back. So stick around and don't go nowhere. Alright, I'm back. And the first thing that I hear is Plants vs. Zombies, eh? As people often say. You had breakfast tacos. You can't remember where we left off in Niwghtmawe of Decay, eh? Good question. I do believe that we saw a guy that looked like James from Silent Hill 2, eh? And he died, eh? And it was a little bit like, oh, because I was rooting for the guy. Like, he was like, you know, acting cool, and then he got shotgunned, as people often say. And I believe that's where we left off. We're really close to the end, I do believe. I don't really know how close, but we're in a in like some tunnels. I don't remember. So yeah, it is definitely a game. One of those games in which you can be like, how did I get here? Eh? No worries there. Eh? So since I'm playing on hard difficulty, I don't know how harder the next bosses are gonna be. Eh? It got a little bit ridiculous with the armors, but that was mostly me not having any health items, and I almost did it like no damage. I only took like 1 hit, and I guess I kind of become like an impromptu speedrunner, or like, I don't know, impromptu. What do they call them? A path maker? I don't remember, because there's people that do like, you know, perform the speedruns, and there's people that you know, develop the path and whatever that you gotta take. So I don't know. It would have been cool if I did it like no damage at all. Eh? I don't even know if it has like this game. I don't even know if this game has achievements. I do believe that it does. I do remember like seeing one like pop up. But I don't know. I guess I'll just see whatever that may be, as people often say. Did I post everywhere that I'm live? I do believe I only have what is it called? Twitch left for me to tell everybody, yo, your boy live. So let me see what I can do about it. It has been a while since I last did any new videos on my YouTube channel, which is to say I have never done so. Like videos, like actual videos, not like lives, like VODs. It's been a while since I last edited any kind of like video. So I don't know. Would you guys like to see me do like retrospectives and such and such? I think it would be fun to do so. I of course gotta get in the right mindset of being like yeah, I'm doing this for fun, and not like, oh, this is gonna be perfect, this is gonna be like this and that, and this has to be like this exact way and such and such. I gotta go in the mindset of doing things for the fun of it, and not because of being like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like the best video ever, you know, like in all YouTube. I know that all of us are our own hardest critiques, but you know, we gotta learn to be gentler with ourselves. Yep, yeah. And what better way to start doing that than playing some games? So let us play some A Nightmare of Decay. Nightmare of Decay. I don't know. That's how you. I guess I guess in Japanese it would be Decay. You know, not Decay. I don't know, it just sounded kind of funny. Yes, Steam, please update. I remember back in the day when I had my HDD, and I only had my, you know, my. Oh, thank you so much, Dominic. Oh yeah, I do remember that you said something about like gifting me something. Oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, it like, wow, surprised me a little bit. Eh? Thank you. Eh? And it was a great capture one. Eh? Thank you, I do appreciate it, man. I gotta say, that t-shirt was one that I saw on AliExpress. So I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be there anymore, if it's gonna be the same price. But if it isn't, then I'll just search for I'll just search for like the best next alternative. But thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. You're welcome. Thank you. Delta Rune is now available. Jesus Christ, I haven't played the rest of the demos. Man, that is an expensive game. Well, it's not that expensive. Like I just saw the price in Mexican pesos, and I was like, man, that is a considerable price. I gotta learn how to talk. But it's essentially like $12, so that is not an expensive game by any means. So if you guys want to play a cool game, play Deltarune, because that game is made by the main guy, Toby Fox, the one that made Undertale. So go play that game, please. As promised, Jericho. Thank you so much. It did surprise me because I wasn't thinking about it, and then it popped up and I was like, whoa. So thank you. I'll see if that shirt is still there in this song is not a Persona 2 song, by the way. I'll see if that shirt is still there in AliExpress, and if it is, then I'll buy it. I hope that it is at the same price, and if it's not, then I'll just pitch in with the rest, But thank you so much. It does help me getting stylish and whatever. So thank you so much. Ah, yes, the song. Long time ago, in the era of the guy. I don't know. Anyways, let's play some more Nightmare of Decay now that we have the time. Am I updating any games in the background? No. And I sure hope that they won't update while I'm playing the game. Yeah, it was Final Fantasy VII. I guess that's one of the candidates for a game that I could play, but I don't know how grindy, Final Fantasy VII is. Should I play the remake? Should I play the OG? Like, whenever I find myself like thinking about playing Final Fantasy VII, I always think, man, should I play the remake? Should I play the OG? Which one should I play? I guess playing the OG wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't know how different that is from, Final Fantasy VII original. I guess I could just play both, Anyways, let's start the game. Where were we last time? Gotta remember what my equipment is. I can zoom, man. I have a shotgun. I have my trusty revolver. I have a pellet gun. That does not any damage. Or maybe it does. I just haven't like figured out what it can do. This guy's been shot to death. It does look like James a little bit. This guy, I don't know. Looks like Maria Teresa of Calcutta. I don't know. It's game time. What was I doing last time? Okay, here we go. We have a circular slot and another circular slot, and we also have another circular slot. I have a large hole in the thing. Yeah, I have we have a large hole in here in the wall. Anyways, so here's where I entered. What's this place? And I guess we gotta go here. So where's this place? Isn't this where I entered? I do believe this is where I entered. I guess not. No, it is where I entered. So why wouldn't... Oh, cockroaches. So why wouldn't it let me go in here? The cellar door. No, it does let me. Because this is indeed where I entered. Isn't it? Yep. So I guess it was just empty. I couldn't really go in here. I guess this acts as a door. Game wise, So that's why it cannot let me go in, So we just gotta go here. Also, I haven't tasted the soup that I made. So let me chomp a little bit on the soup. Last thing, the dank dungeon. So skinny, yeah. This is the dank dungeon indeed. Okay, so if I gotta go there, and if this goes here, Let me see what the alternative to this is. My soup is getting lukewarm. I may need to, like, you know, to warm it up a little bit. Let's see what's over here. Isn't this where the giant hole is? AKA the place in which I just entered it. Oh wait, no, I do remember that we... Okay, yeah, I now remember, yeah. We were here, because this is where we entered. This is where the Silent Hill 4 reference is. We went down to the sewers in order to see what's up, and we found a guy that was like a bullet sponge. So I don't remember exactly why we couldn't go where the circular slots are. I just know that we need an item. So let's go in the sewer and hopefully not die. Also, I do have a first aid kit. Not a lot of strong ammunition. Have a pellet gun though. Do you take it easy today or go skate tonight? If you go skate tonight, it would be cool to do it with some friends, because today is a gift. That's why it's called present day. Today is Wednesday, so you know, hanging around with friends and such, you know, in the midday of the week could be cool. And if no one is around, you can still like skate, you know, or you can just chill out, as people often say. Chill out at home, man. As a non-native English speaker, using you know, word extensions to, like, you know, indicate the verbs and such can be a little bit complicated, eh? Because whenever you're trying to like complement a verb, can be a little bit like, you know, like which one should I use? Like chill out. People often say chill out when they're trying to say, yo, calm down, eh? But what about chill off, or chill up, or chill around, you know? There's a lot of ways to chill in this world. Yeah. We must let go to skate. Oh yeah. Look at the chumbambo there. Oh, let's see what goes up there. And then I gotta run. Eh? There we go. I also gotta be like careful of not of checking if I don't have any zombies like behind me. Eh? Oh, it has come to this. There we go. Now that's a lot of damage, eh? I like it that these zombies behave very much like the ones in Resident Evil, eh? I also gotta be careful of not backing myself into a corner, eh? Look at that guy, he's really happy, eh? Time to reload. Reload. I'm glad we have a crowbar. It is a very potent, as people often say. Could I break those things? It would be cool if one of these barrels were actually, like, you know, breakable, and then you can be like, oh, extra stuff. And that's another thing. I gotta remember that some of these items are actually like breakable. Gotta remember which ones. I know that jars can be breakable. Emotional damage. Is the game a little bit too dark for you guys? Let me know if there's enough, like, you know, light or whatever. Especially whatever, eh? There we go. Let's see. What else can I find over here? No surprise monsters, please. It's kind of dark. It is kind of dark, eh? Brightness. Let me set it up to 15. Continue. That's way better now, eh? It kind of takes a little bit out of the mood, so there we go. That is a happy medium, eh? Maybe a little bit more. 14 should be fine. There we go. We have some ammunition. Old newspaper clipping. Mass murder at Haunted Manor. That was Miss Murder, eh? Mass murder at Haunted Manor. Irma Hertshaw. Irma Hertshaw, wife to prominent businessman William Hertshaw, and their many live-in servants have been found murdered at a manor known to locals as being haunted. The bodies of the servants were brutally mutilated, and Irma Hertshaw was found decapitated in her bed. William Hertshaw, the main suspect of this heinous crime, has gone missing and is believed to be on the run. Much better. It is much better. Let me warm up my soup a little bit. BRB. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Mic check. 1, 2. Do we have audio? Yes, we have audio. Alright, good. And I just come back in an ad break. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, here we go, man. You're hearing crazy sounds. Come back, I'm scared. Yeah, spooky silence, man. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, my soup is now a little bit more warmer than what I was anticipating, eh? So that kind of sucked, eh? We don't be like that sometimes. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna let the thingy timer run out so that I can continue playing the game without anything either. But yeah, now my soup is a little bit more warmer. It is now like piping hot. So now I gotta wait for it to cool down, and when it cools down, I gotta wait a little bit, to warm it up again, eh? That's why I don't really mind eating like cold stuff, but when it is like lukewarm, it gets a little bit like, you know, like maybe I could warm this up, you know. It would be faster than letting it cool out. Welcome back to the stage of history. Oh yeah. But you know, it is a very basic soup. A little bit of chicken, a little bit of peas, corn, totopos, which I guess it would be more like tostadas, and a little bit of salsa. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. I should have warmed up my soup when the ad break was going on, so I'm sorry. But there we go. So the suspect is on the run, they say. I'm fully ready with my shotgun whenever there's like a surprise attack or whatever. Because all of these, you know, this layout seems like I gotta like run here and then shoot and then run and then shoot and then run and then shoot. So there's a lever. This looks like a boss room. I don't know. I don't know, man. The game is giving me ammunition. This is a little bit like, you know? Like, Also gotta put my soup a little bit over there so that I won't like knock it off. Or knock it out. Silver disc. Are there gonna be like traps in this game, eh? Hopefully not. But I got the silver disc. So what does it say? A circular disc made out of silver. Wow. Wow. I feel like something bad will happen if I put this lever in. Or maybe not, I guess. So where are we now? Oh, this was just a shortcut. Well, that's not too bad, I believe. Anyways, let's go put the circular thingy in the circular slot. And we also gotta save it. I'm also glad that this game doesn't have, like, you know, respawnable enemies. I believe in maybe in Nightmare difficulty it does, but in here it's fairly simple. It has a code of honor of not reanimating any corpses. I don't know if what I hear are zombies or people. Let me put the circular disc in here. I also was thinking, yo, did I save? Did I not save? I got some dynamite. Shotguns. Golden tablet. What's going on? It was a double listening of angle. Oh my god, of Angels and Airways for me. Yo. That's really cool, huh? Yeah, I like being a big fan. Like, you know, people often nowadays are like, oh yeah, I like this thing, but there's not a lot of people that I know of that are like actually like, you know, like big fans of things anymore. And being a fan of something, being like obsessed, being like positively entranced and being like, yo, you know, like hyped up for something. It's a really good thing because, you know, it keeps the emotions flowing, eh? And having those emotions being, you know, being a thing that one does and enjoys, it's a nice thing, you know. So being hyped up and being a big fan of something is really nice. It is good for our health. According to the YouTube Music, yeah, you was in the 100 and well, I mean, I guess it is, you know, 0.25%. Love Angels and Airwaves. Oh yeah. Yippee, as people often say. Fascinating, eh? Now this thing works. I now gotta find the rest of the circular slots, and well, not the slots, but the The tablet. I haven't really found any statistics of the you know, the artists that I follow. So I guess I could check that out. Let's go in here. This doesn't look promising. Eh? What up, dude? This guy looks... You see a heavily wounded man laying against the wall. He just barely clinging to life. He looks like a combination of Leon, Harry Mason, and Henry from Silent Hill 4. Is his name Henry? I don't remember. Please listen to me. There is a monstrous being that case beyond the store. I tried to escape it, but it was too fast. If you see it, don't try to fight it. Just run from the beast. He has succumbed to his wounds. May you rest in peace. There we go. Eh? So there's a guy over there. What about the other doors? So we have this door, and we also have this door. Let's go inside this door. Uh-oh. 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 I knew it. What range does this thing have? So I guess a shotgun shell. I mean, arachnophobia trigger warning, I guess. So sorry about that, pals. I guess as long as that guy doesn't see me. Eh? I mean, it kinda will see me. Whoa. Ow. Ow. I gotta heal, eh? Seriously? I need to take a ton of damage in order to, like, kill them. I guess they do kind of die with just one shotgun shell. Oh man, but I don't really have enough. I guess I have enough for one each, you know. I could also try to outrun them. Oh, don't tell me there's gonna be like a giant one, eh? So he said, eh? I'm just gonna run. Hi. Hi. Excuse me, sir. Ow. Ow, 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 eh? Those guys are gonna be a little bit of a pest, eh?
Viva muero.
Viva muero, eh? I mean, they are very much like, you know... Uh-oh, eh? I mean, how am I gonna go against this guy? Can I please not run, eh? Ow. I'm in danger already, eh? Oh, I don't have any... I gotta, like, charge it, eh? Well, I'm gonna die, eh? Yeah, it is a boss fight, eh? I guess I could also try to, like, not fight it, eh? But that's not, like, a thing, eh? Is it, eh? I mean, this is not like in Resident Evil, obviously. In Resident Evil, you just like dodge, 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 dodge. So I could use that thing. Or which one should I go first? I mean, there are 2 boss battles that I have to like endure in order to like do the thing. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the items that I can get are different. I guess the game was like, oh man, this guy sucks, eh? Well, not really, they're not different, I just went into a different place. Well, it is nice that I got the one that has like the thing, eh? Because this has what? Shotgun shells and a diary. So nothing really that useful, eh? So there we go. Okay, now that I've dealt with that, let me go save again. And then once I do that and kill the spiders, I then gotta go save again, eh? And then I gotta go kill the spider, and then I gotta go save again, eh? We love saving in the stream, eh? Yeah, that is funny, eh? Man, the soup is really nice. So I guess there are 2 soups, eh, that we can get, eh? Either we fight or we don't, eh? I guess I'm just gonna run, eh? Excuse me, eh? Will the cutscene save me, eh? Viva muero, it means I live and I die, eh? Legged, eh? I'm exhausted, eh? Ow. I'm fine. There we go. I'm just gonna ignore them, eh?
Niwghtmawe.
We've already seen this, but, you know. Also, why does this guy get the shotgun like it is like a... Not like a pump action one, eh? I guess it would have been a better idea to save my... Ow. Oh, that guy's dead. But I don't know, I think I mean, I already used all of my magnum ammunition. Should I use? I'm fine. What's done is done, eh? Look at this guy. Oh, I can get more shotgun shells, actually. That is pretty cool. The fact that you can get the ammunition from the corpses of your enemies. Here we go. Yippee! We did it, boys. We killed La Araña.
Win.
Yippee! Also, I wonder if something else would have happened if I used the venom in these walls. Maybe not. Yippee! Yeah. Okay, now we gotta leg it because there's a ton of spiders like outside, and I gotta be like, run. Here we go, eh? What up, dog? What up, dog? What up, dog? Yippee! We did it, eh? Yippee, yippee, yippee. Man, these dogs sure are scary, eh? Well, I'm glad that they didn't notice me. Yippee, eh? So that looks like shotgun. No, it actually looks like a medkit. I think I'll get this one next. Even though ammunition is really nice, health also is, you know. So. Yippee, eh? Thank you for the GGs, y'all. Lord's Diary 4. There is something evil down here, and I fear that it has taken over my mind. The Whisperer tells me to commit horrible crimes, to kill the others in the manor. They get louder and louder every day, and it's only a matter of time before I succumb. Forgive me, Irma. I have doomed us all. Irma? Not more like Irma Life, Get it, Because Herbalife. Do you guys remember Herbalife? I do remember Herbalife. It sure was something, Every mom and their mom, went into Herbalife back in the day. Let me go save, Here we go. And now that we have dealt with that kind of stuff, it's time to get running. Because apparently there's like a horrible thing that we gotta run from. So it kind of sucks. I also find it very interesting that, all of these characters look like lookalikes of heroes or whatever, and they succumb to this place, but not me. My trip was really nice. I went to CDMX, more specifically to Coyoacán, which is really nice, and I had a ton of fun. I went to Bellas Artes and had a ton of fun. Look at this guy. Ow, Well, this guy dies in one hit. Ow. Ow. So this guy hits and hits and hits and hits. That went poorly. Maybe I can get them with this. And I went to visit a lot of stuff, Oh, hi. Oh, this guy is a zombie. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. And I bought some anime merch as well. I bought a Cardcaptor Sakura bag and a Kagamine Rin plushie. It was really nice. Yeah, I visited a store called Friki Plaza. It was really nice. And I was looking forward to like visiting one of those stores. And since we weren't in a group, we were like, kids in a candy store, and we were like, whoa, anime, Anime merch, let's go, yippee. Gotta run it. I also wonder if those grabs that they do hurt me in any way. Hopefully not. And I wanted to eat one of those corn that had like a big big corn. Cacahuatzintle, I believe it's called. But I didn't get any. But maybe next time I can. I could lower this bars with a key that fits into the hole. I mean, I do have a key. I don't know if you want to get this key or any key. I don't particularly think I can use this key with this key, with this thing. So I guess I just gotta search for it. But yeah, it was fun. My trip to CDMX was really fun. I don't know how worth it this is gonna be, but check that out, guys. Got him, man. I also wonder if I could have killed them without actually... Well, I mean, I wonder if I could have gotten the things without killing them. The dynamites are very far and few in between. Also, why can I not grab one of these things? It would be cool. Man, I don't know if using that dynamite was worth it, to be honest. But what's done is done. Your brother who lives in out of town wants you to go visit him next week. Yeah, it would be cool. If you can, then definitely do so, right? There he goes. Man, why can't I not grab one of these things? I also wonder if there's like a puzzle with these kind of things, you know? If there's like a specific order. It would be cool if this thing is, you know, behaved like the ladder puzzle in Resident Evil 2, just as an Easter egg. So what else can we find? Didn't find the key. Do I have a health drink? Yes, I may need it. Pistol ammunition. Maybe if I do get to kill the guy, I can get the key. Should you take your skateboard with you? Yeah, sure. I mean, if your brother is like into skateboarding as well, then yeah, you can, you know, both skateboard. Where? Says the guy. Oh man, how can I open this door? Why do I have two crowbars, man? Ah, it's assigned to number 2. So sorry about that. Cannot really use the crank. I wonder what's gonna give me the key. But yeah, take your skateboard. It would be really fun, man. Maybe there is a hidden thingy in the wall. Mirror, mirror on 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 the wall. Mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm just checking around just to see if I missed the key. Because those extra magnum rounds do look tempting. I look at this face. It looks like a face. A little bit. I'm like Doom guy right now, going like the one that goes is the quick guy, like that. Where can I find the key to the thing? Maybe one of these guys have it. Maybe they don't. You're wearing your Cammy Street Fighter shirt right now. Oh yeah, Cammy's really cool. I know that Cammy basically was born as a not even as a clone. He was supposed to be like a vessel in which M. Bison could like transfer his consciousness once he and if he died. But I'm glad that Cammy now has like a better life, you know. Maybe I can grab the key somewhere, someday, but maybe not today. Should I go save? I feel like I should go save, right? Just in case, let me go save and not die again. That is not the lyrics of the song. Some people may even find it offensive. Hey, what am I to do? Here we go. So this guy's still here. I'm glad that he hasn't turned into a zombie. Also, speaking about zombies, one of the best videos I have ever watched, and one of the first actually that I ever saw on YouTube was not here. Was a video called "How Not to Kill a Zombie." and it is a sketch based around the idea of, you know, this is a series of videos that will be about how not to kill a zombie, a zombie, and it is an old video, and there's like test subjects that are obviously like the same guy, but the excuse of the, you know, it being the same guy is like, oh yeah, we have like clones of this guy, so we can sacrifice them to show you how not to kill a zombie, and it is really funny. It shows you like, you know, you cannot like kill a zombie with a chicken leg, or you cannot like bite it back. You cannot like really like tell them to stop. You know, that kind of humor, and that video was like, I don't know. It's almost like 20 years old, I guess. There are videos right now on YouTube that are 20 years old. Just let that sink in. He was playing in PlayStation 2 the other day, and you beat MP Deadly Alliance and they can form on it. Oh yeah. Fighting games are really cool. Really, really cool. Look at that guy. I guess we gotta run now. Oh, that guy is actually coming this way. Oh, that's a bunny, eh? Bunui? Oh no, it's the bunny from Billy and Mandy. Oh god, I gotta run. Ow. Can I really not kill it? I mean, I don't want to. I already saved, so I'm gonna try to kill the bunny just for the lulz. Let me and also let me do one of these, eh? Also, there's a knot going on, eh? Oh, I could have used one of those. Niwghtmawe. I guess I just gotta load because I don't wanna waste all of this ammunition. Okay, so now we know the trick. We can use a holy water, eh? Holy water, holy water, water, holy water, water, eh? The holy water, eh? We technically did it, eh? So yippee. Also, yeah, now it's about to start, so you guys are not gonna miss much. I'm just gonna try to kill the bunui, eh? Again, eh? There we go. Then we get that holy water action going on. Right? Yeah, the evil bunny was funny. Eh? Funui. Where am I going at? Oh, here we go. Okay, now that the bunny is gonna be like over here, I can kill it with holy water. Eh? Hopefully. Here we go. Eh? I'll let the cutscene run again. Eh? Ow. Oh, there we go. I could have done that no damage, but I'm not familiar with this weapon. Anyways, we got the key. Yippee! What name is the key? The key of the beast. Key engraved with the fearsome visage of the beast. Let me open the thing then. There we go. Yippee! We got first aid kit. My water, my holy water back. There we go. Time to reload. Reload. Shoot outside of the screen. Shoot outside. Shoot outside of the screen, eh? Remix, eh? Okay, now that we have done the puzzle, we can now continue and not die. Hopefully. Hopefully. Here we go. Where's the thing? Silver disc. Get the thing. Shotgun ammo, dynamite, and thingy. And let's go. Have up another full charge of shotgun shells. There we go. Now, I really hope that this thing won't fall. It is often better to prevent than to lament. So, let me go save it. Also, welcome back everybody from the ads. You guys didn't miss anything. There we go. I like the humor of this game. Here we go. Who knew that what the bunny feared the most was water? Same, eh? Okay, what things will await for me in this place? Man, I don't know. Kinda looks like a boss battle thingy, but I don't know. We have health. The game is preparing me for something, eh? That's a lot of shotgun shells and ammunition shells and whatever, eh? Loads diary number 5. Bump, 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 bump. Everyone must die. I think I'll start with the serpents and install the wardrobe over the hole. They know too much and may even warn the others. Many friends in the town offered to help me with the killings. Of course, I gladly accepted. I'm going to jail, said the guy. It may be the final boss. I wouldn't really, like, you know, be surprised if it was. We have the pellet again. Let me put the thingy on 5. And then the holy water on 6. That being the case, let me save again. I wouldn't be surprised if this game throws like a boss gauntlet. Like that, like boss and then boss and then boss. But this does seem like boss battle territory. I guess we'll see. Ah, yes. I mean, it does look like a boss battle now. Eh? Am I really gonna finish this game this soon? Eh? Oh, what's he gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Keep rolling? Who's gonna do this? Ow! Well, that did hurt my ears a little bit. I'm glad that didn't hit me. Take that to side, yeah. He hasn't hit me just yet. Which I'm glad for that, I guess. Ow. Well, he now has. Ow. Where's my magnum, man? I guess he now knows that you know, attack is the one that's gonna damage me the most. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. Did that guy really go? That guy looks funky, eh? Well, this looks bad, eh? Where's my holy water? Do I not have any holy water left? I don't think I do. Well, this has become too much now. I should have saved my holy water for this. Excuse me, I gotta reload. Ow. This has gone poorly, eh? So now that I know that he's gonna throw all of that at me, I gotta save both my holy water and my shotgun for that. Eh? Come here. Ow. Ow. This is going bad, eh? There we go. So I could use my handgun for that. I gotta find a way to actually, like, you know, have a better... Ow. Ow. No, I don't wanna... I opened the Steam thingy, eh? Oh, come on, eh? You do you, Ow. Let me use one health drink. So I can just dodge that like that. I can take that. Oh wait, hold on, eh? Am I about to just kill him, eh? Yeah, there we go, eh? Well, that wasn't too bad. Thank you, eh? Yippee, we did it, eh? I don't believe this is the last guy, eh? Oh, I guess it was, eh? Yippee, we did it, eh? I'm ready for the screamer at the end and be like, whoa, eh? What a terrible nightmare of decay, eh? You're covered in sweat and your heart is thundering in your chest as you get up from your bed. It's still the middle of the night. It will be sometime before the sun rises, but you don't feel like going back to sleep. Not after the horrific nightmare. Thank you for the GGs, eh? Maybe a short walk outside and some fresh air will help you calm you down. I guess so. And my PC is still on. Oh, I can save. I wonder what that means. There we go. Can I turn on the TV? No, it's still dark outside. It is cold outside. Think of it, the GGs, everybody. Use this to heat up food and whatnot. I don't think this guy wants to eat anything, eh? Just now. Wow, eh? I was gonna say, that cockroach looks really realistic. It is actually on my screen. Hold on, eh? There we go. Well, let's go outside now. I wonder what we're gonna... 311. We're 310. I don't know if that's a reference or not. There's a thing over there, eh? Kitty? Hi. Meow. You want me to follow you? Okay. Gonna follow the kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, and a dance, and a dance. What up, dog? I mean, cat. Hello again, stranger. Did you really think that you could escape on the night bed? No. It's like I said in the beginning, no one ever escapes alive. Is he gonna kill me? Uh-oh. Is this really how it's gonna end? Have awakened from the nightmare. But the real nightmare has just begun. Ugh. Yippee! We did it. Thank you for playing Nightmare of Decay. It only took me like 4 hours. Extra game mode has been unlocked and can be accessed from the extra menus. The randomizer extra game mode has been unlocked. The machete can now be found in the campaign and extra game mode. Well, as a Mexican, I'll truly enjoy that, man. Yippee! Hey. Well, we did it, y'all. We finished Nightmare of Decay. I was gonna say Lost in Vivo, but that's another game that this developer has done. That's really cool, eh? I like the format of Nightmare of Decay. It's actually like really nice. That is really good. Yeah, it's a really nice game. It's short. It's nice. You can play it on 2 streams, maybe 1 if you stream for longer. So I was really close on actually like finishing the game like last stream. I only had like another hour to go, eh? So that's really nice. I don't really have anything else to play. I wasn't like, you know, planning on playing the games. Well, actually, I kind of was. I don't know. My final thoughts on Nightmare of Decay. Eh? It is nice. I mean, it is very much inspired in the old survivor horror games of the old times. So it is really nice. I liked it. Eh? There's some things here and there that can, you know, be a little bit like unjust. But most of it has been, you know, like fault of the player, if anything, eh? So, you know. I would rate this game an 8.5 out of 10. It is really nice. Yeah, I would say it's an 8.5. Some people will say it's a 7. Maybe an 8, more like it. I mean, it is a short game. For what it is nice. It's definitely an experience, yeah. Yeah, an 8.5, an 8, a close 8 would be like a, you know, 8.0 would be nice. 8.5 maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's your rating, yeah. Yeah, but my rating is between 8 and 8.5. Right? It is a nice experience on a short game. I love it. There we go. I guess I could try and start playing DMC 2. I don't know. Do I even have the game? I don't even have the game, y'all. What other game was I planning on playing on Wednesdays and what are they called? And Fridays. I'm actually not so sure. Eh? I don't really want to end the stream here because, you know, I haven't been streaming for like 2 days, like 2 streams. So I don't want to like leave everybody like being like, oh man, short streaming. No, I wasn't saving this game for Sundays. I was saving this game for like, you know, like last stream, like Wednesday, because I knew that Wednesday was the last stream that I could do like that week. So I was like, oh yeah, let me finish it like in 1 stream, man. But you know, it spilled over to this stream. So I don't know. I'm thinking on what I can play for Wednesdays and Fridays, because now we technically have like 2 hours to kill it. Between the games that I have planned to play, there's DMC 2 and what is it called? Resident Evil 7. I guess I would feel better to leave Resident Evil 7 for like Sundays, because that game is not excessively long. But I also, I don't know. I would like to play it like once per week, as people often say. So what game can I play for you guys? I guess I could just wait a little bit until DMC 2 is like done, so that we can play it. So if that's okay with you, let me see what I can, if I can find my copy of you know, DMC 2, and then that way we can enjoy everything and anything. So that's what I gotta do. Let me go search my thingy and yeah. So yeah, sit tight. Don't go nowhere, guys, and BRB, so that I can do everything and everything. So that's it. Oh, do I even have the thing? I don't think I have the thing. This game has 2 discs. Why does this game have 2 discs? Man, which one am I gonna need first? That's indeed a thing. DMC jackpot. Oh yeah. So sit tight. Don't go nowhere. And yeah, I'll be BRB with DMC 2. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm back. I'm not so sure why the Spotify thingy doesn't really like to load. It's supposed to like, you know, show you guys the name of the thingy and the thingy, but I'm not so sure why it isn't there. Yo, video games, yeah. There's Steve. I love the Steve emotes. They're really funny. Steve is really funny. Everybody in Yo video games is really fun to watch and listen to it. But yeah, welcome back everybody. There we go. I mean, can I somehow fix the Spotify thingy? I mean, this thingy, the thingy of the thingy hasn't really like updated for a while, so I'm not so sure why the thing doesn't like really load or like to load. Yeah, Yo video games really rule there. Oh, there we go. And now the name doesn't load. Also, I have a nice pop thingy. So let me open it up. I shouldn't really be using my teeth to open stuff up. But anyway, what can I do it? I know that we have technology and everything, but you know. There we go. It is a grape flavor ice pop. Yeah, bollies. Bollies are really nice. Let's see. Devil May Cry 2. I gotta put a cool background thingy on the game thingy. So let me see if I can find a thing. Is DMC like actual DMC like the reboot thingy that bad? I haven't really played the game, so I really don't know anything about how bad that version is. DMC 2 beat background. Also, I should put it over here. I don't know. For those of you who have played the OG. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of like an oxymoron to call it an OG because, you know, there's no. It is a reboot, but you know, I guess it is the only one from its kind. But you know, the reboot of DMC, like Dante thing, yeah. Ah, yeah, there we go. There's the victory song. Since I beat Niwghtmawe Decay. Yippee! Thank you. Yeah, but for those of you who have played the DMC thingy, the reboot, the one where Dante is like not in a million years, you know, the actual Dante's Inferno. Is it as bad as people say it is? I don't have any intention of playing it, but what would you say? What would you guys say it's worse, DMC 2 or Dante's Inferno? I really don't know because I haven't played neither. So there you go. There's the answer. Eh? But yeah, now we have the game, man. Actually, we're gonna have it in like 30 seconds or whatever. 30 seconds left. So yeah, let me prepare everything and anything now that I have the thing. Also, let me open up the thing. Eh? Let me close this up. Dun, 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 dun. Also, I love this song. Eh? It's really nice. It's really chill. I love it that there's random dog sounds in the song. Eh? Also, have I updated my PS2 wink wink nudge nudge recently? I don't think so. I may even gotta like update the PS2. Eh? Pero cuando transmites dos. Dos, Nunca, ¿Qué onda, Rafa? Bienvenido. Justo acabamos de terminar un juego, vamos a empezar otra vez. Pero tengo que actualizar el emulador. I have to update my thingy. Installing this update will make your save states incompatible. I don't really use save states, so that's fine. Pero ¿qué onda, Rafa? Bienvenido. Okay, now that we have the thing, let me put the thing. I didn't know that. What did I? Hold on. I think I did an oopsie. I didn't even know that I had Malwarebytes installed on my computer. Extract to DMC too. There we go. But yeah, I didn't know that DMC had a thingy. Let me close Malwarebytes. I don't want that thing like running in the background. Also, now it's about to start. In the meantime, let me do everything and anything. I'll let the song end there. Oh, there's a little bit left from that song. I'm just gonna do the thing. Anyways, let me do the thing. DMC2 background. Are you guys ready for some DMC thingy? I sure am. As I said, I'm not so sure if people, what people say is justified. I don't know if what people say, yo, DMC 2, that game stinky. I don't know. I guess I'll just see with my own eyes, unclouded by OO. And that's another thing that I've been, seeing people say when it comes to that other game, Dante's Inferno, as I said. As a concept, Dante's Inferno sounds like a cool game. Mostly because, you have your thingy, your Dante's Inferno stuff. So it sounds nice. Also, why is my PC struggling so much? Well, it may not be my PC, maybe the thingy. Well, there we go. I'm just trying to choose an image. There we go. Whoa, the image, Dante jumpscare. Let me do the thing. It would be nice if if OBS had the option of, not showing the image when you choose it by default, because that leads to like jump scares. There we go. Now we have the thingy. Okay, let's play some games, as people often say. Let me close this thing, let me close this thing, and this thing. And here we go. You guys ready for some DMC? And why is my emulator struggling, Man, I don't know. Can I find the DVD-ROM? Well, of course I don't have a DVD-ROM thingy. So I don't have any kind of judgments against DMC2 yet. So let's see how that goes. This one, here we go. Yippee! Now loving it. This footage contains scenes of explicit violence and gore and coolness. Capcom presents Devil May Cry 2. Oh yeah. I forgot about that girl. The one with the red hair. I mean, I have seen people play this game and it doesn't seem too bad. But that's just me being extra nice, Look at those animations, Oh yeah, there's gonna be a monkey over here. Oh, we can fly, Buildings are alive now, it seems. Wow. Down to time. Oh, the sound there. Well, everything seems fine from the beginning. So I'm not so sure. Do we have any controls? I don't think we have any controls options. Well, let's just play as is. Wow. That looks so cool. Imagine being as cool as that there. AKA edgy Leonis Kennedy, eh?
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons,
The music.
humans were powerless under their rule. Humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda.
So Sparta was a
A
demon, right?
spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
Look at that guy. The flying guy. He's dead now, eh? I mean, what are they called? Harpies? I don't remember the name of the flying girls in the mythology. Eh?
Dante.
Whoa. Eh? Dante may cry. Eh? No, because demons never cry. Eh? Yeah, the harpies. Eh? The heart pieces, like in The Legend of Zelda. Eh? Oh, we got it.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparta.
Where are we gonna go, eh? We're gonna go there, eh? Mission 1. Toward the north. The Hunter of Dark Blood will realize his destiny. Guideposts for the Hunters. Chapter 1, Clause 8. Clause 3, sorry, eh? How many missions does this game have, I wonder, eh? And also, I do wonder why people like bash on this game, eh? I wonder what's so bad about it, eh? There's my house. You know if it's Robin Langdon voicing Dante or if it was being... I think it was until DMC 3. Then again, I'm very bad with names, so I don't really know. Dante looks very different. Not only his attire, but his face. So I can dodge with this. That is indeed a sound and a have. Anyway, let's see what I can do with this thing. Eh? Yeah, look at those faces. Eh? We went from actual 3D sculpt faces to just, you know, this. Eh? But yeah, I'm very bad with names. I really wouldn't know. A crystal with condensed demon blood. Use it to gain new power. Also, there's a timer over there. I don't know what the timer is for. I know that it is a red achievements thingy, but I don't know what is like, you know, trying to counter. Also, yeah, Dante takes a little bit of time between changing from his guns and his sword, which is fine, you know. It's more immersive. Can't believe Ruin Langdon got fired. He was a cool Street Fighter Ken and cool Dante. It is a little bit sad, yeah. Hopefully he can be recast. Right? Although I'm not so sure how the world of you know, recasting and everything works. Also, how's my menu? It's the same thing, Status. Item, equip, file, maps, save. Oh, I can save anytime, Oh, that's pretty nice. Although I have heard that saving in this game like that, you know, it's like maybe a little bit... 1, 2, no, I'm fine with that. There we go. Yeah, saves are not like entirely saves or whatever. Amulets. Oh, this reminds me of Mortal Kombat, Especially it reminds me of Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. You know, Mortal Kombat Story Sub-Zero. Over something political controversy, can't remember. Why did he feel to... Oh, that's why he did. Oh man, that sucks. I didn't know, Adds lightning element to your trigger in devil mode. Well, that's cool. Adding electrical rebellion, a standard sword for Dante, guns, handguns, twin pistols that fire magic bullets. Level 1. Do you have any files? No, only things like that. Action. Flip escape, kick jump. Jump higher than usual by kicking off the wall. Wall hack. Slash enemy into stinger. Direction. Do something. Look into a target, then press left and do the approaching enemy. Oh. Rainstorm. Press the square in the timing toward an enemy right below you. Double trigger. I wish we didn't act that way. I guess it's true, yeah. I mean, it's true that everyone is entitled to their opinion, but you know. Wait, how do I do stinger again? Stinger. File action. Look into target and press the left analog stick. Okay. I remember that you, in the first one, you had to, like, you know, unlock stinger. Oh, there we go. So I guess it's gotta be in the direction he's facing. Can I go in here? Well, I mean, I did come from here. Yeah, let's see why this game is hated. So far, it does feel a bit like loose, compared to like the snappiness that, you know, was DMC 1. I can double jump like normal. There seems to be a thing over here. Oh yeah, here we go. Yippee, we got the secrets on the low. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like the whoa sound of this game. It is very whoa. Whoa. Could there be perhaps another secret over here? Oh, can I find the cannons, I wonder? I don't think I can, I can climb over here, though. No, what for, But I can, Oh, it gives me stuff. Yippee, I'm glad that there's still like, you know, secrets like that in this game. Yeah. A fragment with vital energy. 4 pieces make 1 whole blue. Can I go this way? Now that I know that I can go in this guy's head, I wonder if I can, you know, go into that house. Well, I mean, that's where I came from, right? If anything, You know what anime I would love to see again? Watch again, rather. I would love to watch Shaman King. I know that Shaman King had a reboot quite recently. I didn't watch it because I wanted to like watch the OG again, just to see what I missed. Because I do remember, you know, watching the end of the original one. I specifically remember one scene, like right around the end of the anime, when it was first airing. But I still want to watch like the OG. Look at this place. This place looks cool. Well, so far the game does look fine, and the game feels fine. Not fine like, oh yeah, fine. It's like, fine, you know. Welcome to Mexico, Not me just killing them like that. Welcome to Link's training course. How do I lock to an enemy again? I guess I do it automatically at the end and multiply. Okay, I think I found the funny thing about this game. D for don't worry. I'm glad that the game is not intrinsically roasting me. Don't. Remember how I said he was getting a Switch 2? I'm not in anymore because Nintendo's being bad and full of themselves. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, yo, should I change the Switch 1 thingy on my throne for like an Xbox, like at this point? Because I think it would be better if I do so. Then again, I guess that, you know, Xbox. The current gen Xbox is still, you know, it's still nice. It may be showing his age a little bit. So maybe I should wait for the next generation, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I could buy something nicer. Because even though if it is the Switch 1, the change of user agreement thing is still, I guess it still applies to the Switch 1. I really don't know. I don't know, man. Switch 1 is fine, but Switch 2 no bueno. Yeah, just buy a Steam Deck at that point. Well, so far Avery and Ivory are making magic. I also find it funny that Dante can just, you know, float like that. Well, so far so good. I shoot things and things die. Which is fun, you know? Shooting things and then the things die, you know? Which I guess some people would be like against the thought, you know. There are some people that may not even like to use guns in DMC games, and to be like, no, that's cheating or whatever. Yeah, that's why my brother who lives out of town told me to just buy a Steam Deck. Yeah, Steam Deck would be just fine, you know. And I know that this may be a little bit of a controversial thing to say, but yeah, whenever we get to actually have like a Switch 2 emulator, you know, the Steam Deck is gonna run it just fine, you know? At least that's what my initial idea would be. This looks like a big... Also, yeah, I gotta run faster. At least that's what the idea that I have, yeah. The Steam Deck maybe could run a Switch 2 emulator, no problem. Bam, 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 get my double trigger and then not have it, because that's how things usually go, eh? I love the meme of the cat with an apple. It says apple, eh? And I love the variation of the meme that says, yo, look how the cat is content with and without the apple. I love to learn there, you know? So I don't know, maybe that's another thing that I can do. Eh? In my life, even if I haven't really had the need to have, you know, a Steam Deck or a tablet. A tablet would be nice because I have recently found out that, you know, with my new glasses, I can obviously read like music like better. You know, I could read sheet music even better now. So in those instances in which there's not enough light, I could try and see if I can, you know, read music with an iPad or whatever, you know. Like it may be the time for me to like invest in something like that, eh? Or maybe just a tablet. I don't know. I don't think like a tablet would be the best of ideas. Eh? An iPad is nice because of the display and how easy it is to use, but I don't know. So what are the combos, guys? Eh? Okay, so far, I don't have any problem with the game. I do feel like the enemies are a little bit like, you know, like rubber dolls or whatever. Eh? I think I just knocks them out and it's like, you know. Let me do my cool combos, I guess. Also, I wonder how I'm gonna be able to do an stylish combo. Eh? I mean, this is just the beginning of the game, so you know, it's a little bit too early to judge the game. Eh? For what it's worth. Let's go here. Or I don't know, maybe I can see if I can still buy the Switch 1, if that's the case. Yeah. A crystal generated by immortals with the power of resurrection. So that's the gold ore. Agonophinis. That is indeed a word. Well, so far I haven't really found any challenges so far. Or any trouble, to say the least. Agonophinis. Imagine being called like that, Agonophinis, eh? Agonophinis Johnson, eh? Yeah, here, eh? Green orb, a crystal with condensed demon fluid. It will instantly recover your vitality, eh? Yippee, we survived, eh? I'll see if there's like an HD texture pack that I can add to this version. We live in an era in which emulators can now add HD textures to games, even to you know, to PS1 games as well. So that's really cool. And there's even like NES texture packs as well. It's really cool. A statue of a god that is controlling time. You can gain power by offering the red orbs. Swords. I could, you know, level up my sword. I could level up my guns. 10,000, I don't even have enough. Battle Star, Devil Star, Holy Star, Holy Star. Special Stone of Divine Blessing that will purify your body. Not so sure what that means. Smell of Fear. This will allow you to avoid enemy attacks up to 3 times. Oh. Increases your capacity. My blue orb. Purple orb. Double trigger. I'll save my stuff. It seems that we cannot buy... We cannot buy moves anymore. That may be why some people may not like this game. Probably, mayhaps. There's an X in here. What could that mean? Would that mean that I can like that? Not really. Oh, let's go get the orb and see what's up. Wow, it was a trap, You want me to spoil the state of play for you, Skanga? Sure, I don't mind. I mean, more than anything, since this is gonna be like a VOD, like recorded, I think that would spoil like more people, So I guess, I don't know, do it with your own, Oh, hold on, my controller is disconnected, There we go. So, do it at your own risk. Let me just go get this guy, though. Oh, it's really fun that I can do stingers like that. Can't even juggle them like this. Oh, that's cool, I gotta remember how I did that, because it's like. We got These enemies look a little bit like, whoa, Dante. I don't know what Dante's doing, but he's doing stuff. These enemies look silly. They look fun. Well, you know what they announced. Thank you. I didn't even remember that the state of play was today. A key to unlock an iron bear door. Bard, bear, beard, borb, baruba, magruba. There we go. So where's the door that I need to open with this thing? I have used the key. Yippee! Cannot really open this one up. Look at those textures. That is a skull, and then that is a face. This guy looks like the guy in Fortnite, or the CGI kid in the Doctor Strange movie. It's kind of funny. Look at that skull. Can I go to here? I don't think so. It might be a little bit of a thing. You're watching Max do the stream it. Oh yeah. So let's see what I get. What else I can do over here? People, come on. I wonder how I can launch my enemies like that. I do believe that the most time that I will be, you know, spending in this game would be exploring what else I can grab and what I cannot. Because this does seem like a big map. So finding all the secrets or whatever could be just as fun. Or that's at least what I think. Click, 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 click. I like the sound of the rooftop tiles. It's very therapeutic. It's like click, 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 click. There's also some orbs over here. Let me go see. And I was about to say, I wish Dante would run faster, but yeah, there we go. Also, yeah, that is about to start. I'm sorry for that. Look at the grill. That's me, I'm Dante. Hey girl, I'm Dante from Devil May Cry. And everything exploded, eh? And of course it can fly. Yippee, we did it, eh? B for bruh. We got DBDS. DBDAS. We got the DBDAS. Oh, Pragmata on 2026. I forgot about Pragmata. That's nice. We got Pragmata. We got Pragmata. Yippee! There we go. Next mission. I'll do up to mission 3 in this stream, eh? Although it depends on how fast or how slow this game goes. Eh? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me this was like her hometown or whatever.
They really made a big mess, didn't they?
There she is.
It sure took him a while to find this place.
Yeah, mission cleared.
You have arrived, son of Sparta.
Yeah, that's me.
You knew him?
Oh, yes.
We went to college together, eh?
This land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise.
Don't tell me this is the game where Dante is like, I don't do favors for free, but I'll do a coin flip, and if it lands on this and that, you win, right?
He uses the demon power.
The demon power.
Please deal with Arius and his master for us.
Please kick his Arius, eh?
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Wonderful. I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
Long time ago, eh? Mission 2. The aerial heart will give the hunter the chance to reach the skies. Fascinating, eh? Well, let's see what's up. One of the big difference that I'm sensing now is the fact that this indeed takes place in multiple places other than just a castle, which is fine, you know, especially in the setting of Devil May Cry 2. New Suda, oh my god, new Suda 51 game. Romeo is that man. It's been a while since I last saw anything new from Suda 51. The last Suda 51 game that I played was No More Heroes 3. And I've been meaning to play Killer is Dead and Killer 7 as well. Romeo said that man. I wonder what that's gonna be about. I also remember of Let It Die, the game. Supposedly that was a multiplayer game that Suda 51 also developed. So I kind of wonder what's, you know, what the deal about it. I don't have any devil triggers, so I cannot really like upgrade anything or run per se. So that leads me there. What about here? There's a ton of doors, a bunch of them actually. There's also seem to be a lot of thunder, and there's a hidden thing over here. So what about Dante's fate right here? Is it a yay or a nay? I don't know. It does feel different in this game. So I don't know how much of a yay or nay in this game he is when it comes to, you know, the outfit. I'm kind of aware that this game has combos, so I wonder what combo would be best. I'll move, or maybe with weapon. Rebellion, not really. I know about level trigger and stinger. Look into a target and hold the left analog stick backwards, then jump. Like this. Oh, so it's back. Okay, got it. Here I am. Bingo. 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 Do you guys remember when Vegeta used to dance at bingo? I remember that. Let nobody forget about that. Especially to him. Big orb. There we go, I got my big orbs. Silent Hill F coming September 2025. Oh yeah, it's gonna be this year. I'm gonna save for that game because I know that it's gonna be really fun. Especially around Halloween. Will I stream it right when it comes out? I'm not so sure actually. But if I do, I don't know. I'll think about it. It also depends because I'm more aware that, you know, everybody and their grandmother are gonna be streaming that Silent Hill game, man. So I don't know. Maybe I'll actually wait for like you know, Halloween. Eh? Just to get the full Silent Hill experience, you know. It's gonna be the month of Silent Hill or whatever. Eh? It's gonna be really fun. Bingo! Bingo, bingo, bongo, bango, eh? Bish, bash, bosh. Oh, this looks important. I can finally go there. But what about this place? I'll see what I can do around here. Looks like a fun place. Is there gonna be like a puzzle over here? Light the blue flame and then the way will open. There we go. Eh? Wait, what do I gotta do there? I gotta try again. Eh? I guess the easier one would be the other one. What a time loss. Oh my god, that's even worse. Eh? But I did it anyway. Eh? Niwghtmawe. Okay, I guess that works. Transition between transitions. It's cool that I can wall jump and wall walk. I can walk on water. I can fly. This looks like the way that I should actually go. So I'm gonna see what I can what I unlocked in the thing. Eh? So let me go back and see what's up. I know for a fact that I moved the wall or whatever. That was like over here. Let's see. We have a bunch of nothing. Oh. Well, there we go. That wasn't too bad, wasn't it? Okay, now that that has been moved and I got the thing that I wanted, let us go back. McDonald's and yeah. Do you guys remember that guy just out of nowhere just singing McDonald's and you, McDonald's and you, and everybody started clapping. Yeah, McDonald's, like woo. I remember that. Looks so scary, Silent Hill F. I mean, it better be, you know, eh? After Silent Hill Ascension, yeah, we definitely need a scary Silent Hill. Look at Dante being all cool, eh? Walking on walls. I once met a guy that can actually like wall run, but obviously not too far, and obviously not a lot. But he could kind of wall run. And that was really cool, eh? So that's where that leads. What about this place? There we go. I wonder if this game also has challenges like the OG one had. Also, there's this place. So there's a lot of mobility options like that. I'll try to consider it. Tic Tacs. Actually, this looking is 9 over Final Fantasy Tic Tacs. There's Final Fantasy Final Fantasy Tactics. Yo, new Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's go. It's nice that there's a new Final Fantasy Tactics. It's been a while since we last had a new one. Actually, since when? The 90s? I don't remember. I'm not too acquainted with Final Fantasy Tactics. I really don't know. Also, what did I open? I definitely opened something, but I don't know what I opened. But I did open something. There we go. Oh, there's a guy that is breathing fire. There we go. So doing a stinger and a launch does the thing, But nice, Final Fantasy Tactics, I have a friend that loves that game. Or at least the first one, So, a jackpot to everybody. There we go. We open up the thing. But there's nothing else in here. Let me just run faster. Meow. I wish Dante would run by default like that. It is way easier to play this game, or any game like by running like do, you know. Especially with the do. I don't think I need to buy anything new. I may save for like anything that is like 10k or above, especially with my weapons. I don't even know what weapons, what other weapons I'm gonna have to like get. Ow. 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 I also gotta remember that Stinger does the thing. 18 minutes left of the show. Yeah, the tic-tacs. The tic-tacs. Ow. There we go. Also, it's really fun that it's called Goatling. Yeah, state of play, I imagine that it is like very much a short show. Don't really watch them too often, but yeah. Also, oh whoa, what's this? Whoa. You got the thing, Aerial Heart, a magical stone with the heart of a flying demon bird. I can find a flying. Mortal Kombat collection, like, whoa, like, OG collection? Is it gonna be another, like you know, a recapitulation, You know, a collection of like the OGs, Mortal Kombat 1 through what? And NMK4, yes, let's go. Mortal Kombat 4, yeah, Mortal Kombat 4. I love Mortal Kombat 4. Ow. But wait, which Mortal Kombat 4 is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like the arcade? Is it gonna be PS1, Nintendo 64, MK Gold? Which one is it gonna be? Also, probably there was something that I didn't read. Hold on. File, item. Electro heart. With the heart of a demon. With aerial heart equipped, press X button in the air while in double trigger. You know what? Probably arcade. If it's the arcade, then that's the best way to play the game. Oh man, my sense of depth. They have more stuff that I can get. I don't think so. I'm just gonna reload my double trigger and be like one. If they let you choose any cool things, like, you know, the version of NKs that you can actually like play, that would be even better. And even so, if it has like online play, because online Mortal Kombat 4 needs to happen there. That game deserves more love. All the people in Brazil will agree. Oh, but did I save? Saving did that. There we go. Next mission. Yippee! Mortal Kombat 4. The key to the next journey begins and ends with death. If you say so. I can walk on walls, I can fly. Well, now that I can fly, does that mean that there's gonna be like... Oh, I don't have a double trigger, so I wouldn't know. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. I gotta get acquainted with my mobility, because I know for a fact that there's gonna be like very hard to get stuff in this game. There's gotta be some platforming. Can I even get on top of this thing? I wonder. And let me just skip the middleman and get on top of the other one. Got another blue thingy. So I imagine that there's where I gotta go. Huh? Are you ready, Showtime! Dun 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 dun. Yippee! I got a showtime, I don't know how I did it, but I did it, Extra skin for MK Legacy Collection. Oh yeah. I mean, ever since I heard news about the remake of or the remaster of MK1 that unfortunately got cancelled, I've been waiting for like more news on classic MK. And for example, the one that I said that was cancelled, that was basically a fan made that they try to like pitch into to Midway. It got cancelled, and I was like, oh man, we need a remaster. So maybe this is the next best thing. It is even like even better if you ask me. I don't think I can. Hold on. So yeah, but I'm very much happy with the fact that there's gonna be like a recopilatory collection of some sorts. Oh, I missed my combo. When you mentioned the MK collection, I was fully expecting to be just like MK 1, 2, and 3, maybe Ultimate, maybe Trilogy. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, it's Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It is interesting that they include both versions, but not Trilogy. I wonder what the deal with that is. Oh come on! I missed my combo. I don't know why there's a ton of enemies like coming over here. Ignis. I wish they would also like release a KOF collection. You know. OG KOF also needs some love. I'm glad that Mortal Kombat got the love that it deserves. Yippee! Oh my god, I'm trapped, Look at that guy. Ow. Oh, so where's the guy? I'm gonna try I'm gonna try to kill as many guys as possible before I actually get to like do the thing. It seems like the more guys I kill, the more damage he receives. Ow. I gotta watch out for my health as well, Also, there might have been some things that I missed over here. Maybe it was just my imagination. Ow. Let me wall jump. It seems it's harder to wall jump as a and he died. Lamau. Hit me for MK Legacy Collection. You know how many years I've been waiting for something like that. That's true, yeah. Especially since, you know, always not, unfortunately it is not always easy to, you know, have all of your favorite games in like one place. So the fact that you can now have all the classic MK games all the way from 1 to 4, it's actually quite the cool thing, eh? Even more so if there's like online multiplayer. I would love to see some online multiplayer. Ow. Ow. Look at the monkey. I also wonder if this monkey has also, yeah, sorry for the ow. Sorry for the ads, boy, man. Ow. I got a white arm, a crystal with condensed demon tears. It will recover your magic power. Oh, that's really cool. It's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. I'm just essentially bullying this guy. Well, there he goes. That wasn't too bad. I got the key. Key to like a huge gate blocking a passage from the station to the harbor. Yippee! What's this? That's just blue. I imagine that's just like blood or whatever. Well, that wasn't too bad. Isn't this for entry? Yes. We got MK collection. Oh yeah. I'll also see if I can watch the trailer like later, so that I can, you know, see how everything's gonna be. Like, whoa, like the collection you've been waiting for. Dun, 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 you know, like that. Well, so far the game hasn't been too bad. It hasn't been like anything like extraordinary, but it hasn't been like terrible. Also, I do wonder how many chapters this game is. Mission 3. Let's do another mission, eh? Let's do one more. Mission 4. She has many arms but only one heart as she waits for the hunter deep in the water. There goes my water bottle. There we go. A dance to the left, a dance to the right. I wonder if using Ivory in Ivory. I don't remember the name of the guns. I'm sorry. I'm not a true fan or whatever. The twin pistols. I wonder if using them makes Dante hungry, or on what basis does he get to use, you know, because he basically extends his demonic power or whatever to use the guns with unlimited unlimited thingy there. But I wonder if it makes him hungry, you know? Or what are the drawbacks of using your demonic powers as bullets? Yeah, crystal with battle force. RE2 and RE3 coming to PS5. The OG? So well, that's really cool. In PlayStation Plus. That's really cool. Yeah, now that way more people can play the OG ones, the OG masterpieces. Oh, I don't think I can juggle in this game. That sucks. Yippee, OG Resident Evil. Yippee, 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 yippee. I'm a little bit intrigued about the pillars that I can jump on. Jump around, jump around. This one's. Like, could there be something else in there? Something that I'm missing? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just being paranoid or whatever. Yeah, I don't think there's anything of use in there. So let's just go in. Oh gee, Resident Evil. Yippee. I also wonder if it... Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the GOG version, right? I know that those have, like, you know... better textures and whatnot, but you know, what I mean is, since it's the same game, would it be the OG PS1 version that they're gonna put on PS Play, or you know, PlayStation Plus or whatever, or which version is it gonna be? I mean, I guess it's gonna be the OG, right? Because if it was the GOG version just ported to like PS5, I think that's still very neat. But I don't know how that would go, because you know, it's still a port, and of course textures can be like, you know, like high resolution or whatever. Right? But I still hope that it's like the OG PS1. So it's nice to see that there's a ton of good, nice surprises in this state of play. I got rid of the monkeys. I also wonder if I should invest in my gun or in my what's it called, in my sword. I don't know what the meta of this game is, and I don't think I even need to, you know. You just hack and slash essentially, so you don't really need a meta. Here we go. I love the fact that you go places in this game, not being constrained into a just a castle. It feels nice. I guess it's kind of the formula that, you know, OG Resident Evil did as well, you know. The first game, you're in a building, a bad residence, an evil residence, or whatever. But in the second one, you get to explore a little bit more, you know. So that opens that, and of course it closes. I can go in here, but I don't think there's any need to do so. Just now. So I'm just gonna go outside. Let me see what I technically unlocked. So there's these boxes. I don't really have anything to open these boxes with. No, I think I need to. I cannot swim. I don't even know if this this game has some swimming mechanics. I could open this though. Let me go there. Let me spend a little bit of my double trigger because I am a little bit impatient about that. Let me do that, and then I go in here, I go in there. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go, eh? Yippee! We have more orbs. I'm kind of curious to see how Dante would survive a Resident Evil game. I know that he would just hack and slash all the zombies there. But it would be, I guess, a little bit funny, or like at least a good change, if he wasn't like immune to the T virus and he was like, hey, these zombies aren't doing nothing to me. Oh, I guess I'm infected now. Eh? That would suck. Look at that guy. The Hydra or whatever. I don't even know if I'm doing damage to the thing. Eh? Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm poisoned there. It's nice to see that, you know, poisonous gas eventually just goes, you know, goes out there. Ow. I gotta watch out for my health. I did give me more health. Well, that's nice. Joke at Ghoulman, or whatever his name is. It seems I can only damage it with guns, anyway. Give me my thing, eh? Ow. How do I change targets? Ow. I really hope that this enemy is not like recovering any health or whatever. That did the trick. So I guess that's a way to cheese it. You can go in there, roll and roll. New Marvel fighter by Arc System Works. Oh yeah, Marvel Falcon Fighting Souls. That's really nice. It's been a little bit of a bit since we had any new Marvel fighting games, you know? Like new, and especially if it's made by Arc Systems, then that's pretty rare. Eh? That's really cool. Eh? Ow. Max lost his mind. Yeah, I imagine that hit it. Especially since it's Marvel, eh? Man, I really gotta play more Marvel games. Ow, ow. Now more people are gonna meme him because, you know, they're gonna change the thing he's reacting to. Max dude loses his mind when he reacts to Tetris 11 or whatever, eh? Ow. Ow. I think I'll use a thing. I don't really want to die. Vital Star. There we go. It may be a little bit of a waste in this enemy. I know, eh? But you know, better to be safe than sorry. Eh? I mean, it's 2026, so there's still like a year, but, you know, does it look good? I imagine that it looks good already, eh? Even if it's the trailer, eh? And you know what, it would be really cool? Since it's basically a fighting game, do you think that it may have some collabs with Street Fighter? And that way you can have Street Fighter versus Marvel again, you know? In some way or form, eh? There we go. That could have gone way better, but also that could have gone way worse. This boss, I mean, eh? Looks so good bringing on the fighting games. Oh yeah. I've been waiting for this, says the guy. We go over here. Wait, wasn't there like a thing? Eh? Oh, there wasn't a thing, eh? So I imagine that if I go ahead into that motorcycle, the thing ends, so... Let me see if I can go back so that I can... Oh, I cannot really go back. Well, that sucks. I saw that there was like an extra thing the other way around. Eh? And I wanted to see what else I can get because I was curious. Eh? But I guess I cannot... Got a shotgun. It's gonna be a motorcycle section. Eh? They're gonna watch those trailers, the ENG and the Marvel one. Eh? Yippee! Oh, and the Resident Evil one as well, eh? The one for the OGs. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Gaming is winning today. Gaming is healing, eh? I got a C for Devil May Cry. There we go. Oh yeah, and Silent Hill F. I'm just gonna watch Maximilian's do the VOD when he posts this, when he gets it posted on YouTube. There we go. Well, I think I'm just gonna leave it here, guys. I mean, it's been nice. This game hasn't been bad. It's not too exciting, but it isn't that bad, you know. Compared to the DMC, one DMC is more like, you know, it has a little bit more atmosphere. It has a little bit more like action like that. This game, not so much, but it is like, you know, not bad. It hasn't been too terrible. It's meh so far, but I'm enjoying it. You know? But yeah, if that's the case, I'm just gonna be leaving it here, guys, because it's been 3 hours already. Well, almost 3 hours. So I'm glad that I got to finish. What is it called? Nightmare of Decay and Devil May Cry 2. I didn't finish Devil May Cry 2 and started. Yeah, I finished I finished Nightmare of Decay and I started Devil May Cry 2. So that's really nice. This game hasn't been too bad, but DMC 1 had better pacing. Yep, that is true. DMC 1 had better pacing. And atmosphere and maybe potentially music. Anyways, let's see who we can rate so we can share the love, as people often say. Let's see. Who may be live? Everybody is streaming the... Everybody's streaming in the state of play, so let's find somebody who is not. Somebody's playing Doctor Room. Oh, Koniku is playing Resident Evil Revelations for the first time. Resident Evil Revelations is so good, especially the first one and the second one. I enjoyed both of them. So yeah, let's rate Koniku. Well, enjoy, everybody. Hopefully I can see you guys on Sunday or Friday, actually. Yeah, wait, today's what day is it? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday for more DMC 2. Oh yeah. And yeah, everybody enjoy the state of play and celebrate the game. Twitch.tv/Kongan_Dongan. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks again for the subs and for the throne gifts as well. Thank you so much, Dominic, for that. And I'll see you guys on Friday. The tip of the day is travel, because traveling does help you with your mental care. So see new places, enjoy new sights, enjoy new cuisine. Go sightseeing. It helps you tremendously. So there you go. And thank you. Yeah. Well, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Say hello to Kani. Bye bye.